Okay, it's on there. It's on there. It'll pop up in a second. It still ain't gonna make that damn line. Oh yeah, there you go. Good morning, y'all. Lincoln Mitchell here. This is gonna be a live trade. We got a live trade on 6E. It hasn't got completely underneath my line. I needed to close just a tad bit lower than that, roughly about 2015. If I could get a close at 2015, I could actually take this one down. Damn. We got 3 minutes. We need to close under here, at least in the 19s. Get close. 6E. M. What's that? H. M. O. All right, it didn't give me the close I wanted, so I'm gonna stay off to the sideline for a second here. I just hate to miss out on a little bit of money, so I might just take this here. The price is $18.75. $18.75 would be the price. And I think did not get underneath that line. Damn. Did not close up underneath there. Open up underneath it though. Hold on. Find a 3-point on it. Man, that did not close underneath that damn line. Now y'all see why we didn't take that trade. It didn't close up underneath the line we needed to. I'm missing a sock. One of my favorite socks. People, let me tell you, like I always tell my wife, y'all got to excuse my voice. This trading has a lot of very, very strict rules, people. You have to abide by those rules, man. And that's why we didn't take that trade. We needed it to close really a little bit lower than that. It didn't. And now you see that pullback is coming. You have to abide by those rules, man. I'm telling you, man, that thing will burn the hell out you if you do not abide by the rules. This is a prime example of what we're talking about. We're gonna let this trade ride out just a little bit longer. And if you ask questions, make sure that you put it here. And I don't see it, so I got to check it every once in a while. Okay. waiting. Wife gave me a gum dropping. The thing's sticky. It's sticky. I better not tell her that when she come in the house. I'm gonna come back in the room, but man, that's why you have to buy by those. Okay, what we're gonna do now, I need to put that alert back in. 75, 60. I'm gonna drop it down a little bit lower this time. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know what it is. I've been coughing all day long. And I was coughing way before this damn coronavirus shit. So found my other sock. I'm cycling through the other ones, see if we're missing anything. I'm gonna start adding Forex. If I do these live trades like this, I'm gonna start doing Forex. So, is it yours on? Go to YouTube. It should be on there. Go back, refresh it. This is one of the reasons why I'm thinking about going to more training than just trading, because once you miss a trade like this, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, got this alert that wake up and that the trade is setting up. And then when I woke up, now the trade is starting to go the opposite way on me. I'm not in it yet. My strategy works very, very well. The bad thing about it is it's very strict rules that I follow as a trader. And a lot of times those rules make me miss trades, but they also save me. So the chance of me if I stick with my rule, the chance of me missing this trade is slim to none. The chance of the trade going into profit is about 100%. Well, I guess it ain't 100%. I would say 96%, put it that way. Though. The chance of this going into profit is pretty damn high. Damn, he really screwed me. Yeah. All right. That's not setting up no more. I mean, still setting up, and I hope this damn thing does not spike down and hit that damn number. Now, in a situation like this, two people, you want to stay focused. Try your best. on trades like this, try your best not to bounce around too much. And I think that's one thing that people make a very vital, I mean, major mistake is once you got a fish on the line, stay with just that line. Don't do nothing else. Stay here. Don't be, you know, I'm about to bounce around, so I guess I should have said that. But only reason I'm bouncing around because I got my alert set for it. But a lot of times you want to stay right here. Stay right here because this is your money to trade right here. Matter of fact, since I'm doing this live trade, let me start cutting it up for y'all real quick here. Price we're looking at. This is our target, people. That's the target we're going for. Okay, let me look at my trade again. Look at this trade. Let me look at this trade. Okay, let me put the target in. The target is really 7.5. I'm gonna put 80 in there for y'all, just in case somebody try to take this damn trade. That's your target right there, people. But we need this thing to get the green light. We needed to close. What price is this? We needed to close somewhere in this vicinity here. No, that's too low. Right. Okay, to get the green light on this trade, we need to close here. This will give us the green light. I put that on purpose. I just want to say green. Then I turn back and put green light. Every time I pop it up, I get tired of that other inch. Oh, you know, I guess I should have clicked that button. Let me come back to that. Let's stay focused here. All right, so we need it to do this. All right. If we can get it underneath this line here, close this, it should be able to take out this high. I mean, it's low. This is your true target, but now listen to me on this, people. This price right here would be way stronger than this one. Both of these are still good. This would be the price it's going for regardless. But this low of today, this is a low of today, would be perfect to take because this low will increase your probability of that trade. All right, you son of a god dang this biscuit eater. About to close underneath our line. Nope, came back up. That's that 30.
Cassie? Cassie?
Damn. I don't know what to do on this one. I know. Okay, there you go. There go our alert. Okay. Dang, we need that to go down just a little bit more. We're gonna ride the 15 on this one. Damn, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to. All right, listen to this, people, closely. I don't know how many people watching this video. I don't even know if anybody's watching. Let me click because we're about to do something here. Damn. That really sucks. We'll have to scout the 15 on this one.
You have to follow the rules too.
Yeah, but we can scout that 15. But if it closed that high, we can't take it. See how many seconds we got left. $30 seconds. That ain't gonna come back. 42 seconds. I'm counting the time down right here. That's what you hear me say, 42 and all that. All right, we're in that trade. We're gonna walk this down. Oh, that looks good. Damn, the news just kicking in some shit. It's a good trade. It's missing on trigger price too. Shouldn't get up that high. That's not good. Let's see where we at on this trade. 65. Damn, I hate when this thing moves like that. We're gonna take a free trade because one of the charts aren't set up the way we wanted to. We wanted to spike all the way down. We're gonna walk it down, people. All right, we'll let it ride after that. Ah, come on now, don't do me like that. There you go. I'm gonna keep walking it down. Reason why I kept walking it down, people, is one of the charts wasn't setting up completely the way we wanted it set up. So we're gonna watch it just for a little bit and see if that was a good or bad move. Let's see if that was a good or bad move on my part. I got out at we know what the price is, which is what's down here. So I want y'all to pay attention to that 18, whatever that is, 1800. I said we're gonna watch it because one of the other charts really wasn't setting up. So we took what we could get out of it and we ran out the door, because what it's showing us is now it has a possibility of going back up to this 2135. I mean, 2130. Dang, this thing just keeps jumping around on me. 2130. So it has a possibility of going back up here right now. So we're gonna watch it. If it closed like that, it's definitely gonna drop. If it closed like that in the next 30 minutes, but that's a 30-minute time frame. So right now it's set up perfect to take out that 118, but it never closed. And that's one thing we want y'all to understand, people, is whether it closed. That's lawyer talk. So we're gonna watch it just temporarily. Ooh, we see something else now. That's not good. I'm glad I got out of that trade. See that?
Yep.
Man, that sucked. I'm glad I got out of it now. It's still, the price target still looks good. And in a situation like this, people, I need to take that money out right there too. Take all that little $60 out. That little money we just made. The price target is still good. Now, if you're watching this video, you can actually swing this for today. Only for today now. Don't do it no other damn day. Only for today. Now what just happened is it created another line to stop us. And now we got another problem. We got another problem on our hand. If we push down a little bit more, it'll throw it off balance. We needed to get down to like 1980, somewhere around that vicinity. If you get down to 1980, it'll throw the balance off, and I could remove one of the lines I just put in. But oh, let me show you what we're doing too here. When you hear me talking, like, see how I put this line in? We would take this line, and as the lines are being created, we were temporarily, now this is fictitious line I'm about to put in. This is fictitious line, people. This is not a true line. I will put a fictitious line in, let's say right here. Now this is fictitious line. Now this candle, might not close, or whatever it is, it might move. And I will adjust that line judging by how that candle and that setup is. Now, this is what I call basically like a floater line me and my wife put in. And we just kind of watch that line. Now, if that line, like the one we just put in at 1985, we just put in, if it throws the chart off balance like that, if it does that, now I'm going to here, I'm erasing that line. That a line is not a factor anymore. Now, if it closes like this, that price that we just told y'all is really, really strong. But what happened was, when we was looking at it earlier, it created another fictitious line that wasn't, well, this one was solid. Then we just got another alert or something. No, I'm sorry, that's a Facebook request. Okay.
Cough drop open.
It was okay. The honey worked better. So we're gonna watch this real quick. Now, a close like this is perfect, man. A close like this would be perfect. Now we don't care if it swing back, so we're gonna let it die down for a second here. Let me get rid of this fictitious line. Oh no, I want to keep this line. I want to keep this line at 21. So if this thing comes back and closes, if this thing comes back and closes above 21, 2180. This fictitious line I just put in, it'd come up to 2130 right there. So this is a concern line. These are lines that we call concern lines. Oh, that's a good close. Oh, that's a good close, people. Dang, that thing gonna hit my target. That's a really good close now. Man. Nope. Spike back up. To close like that, I'm not worried about the concern line anymore. But now I done missed out on a lot of money, as you can tell, because we jumped out of that trade. Where did we jump out of that position at? We jumped out of that position at 25. Well, we only missed a few bucks, but man, we missed enough. We're watching it. Give me a second, y'all, while y'all watching that screen. We're going to stay on that trade right now. Unless we get another alert, me and my wife get another alert, then we would transpire and look at another trade. But until then, this is the hot trade right now. And you must learn to zoom in on the hot trades, people. I used to work for Room to Go, right? I used to work for a furniture company. And there's a guy there that worked with me. And his name, me, Duncan, and Abdul and Steve used to call him Cherry Picking Chuck. Well, Chuck was very, very picky about every customer he picked. You had to be a certain color, you had to be a certain size, you had to drive a certain car. He had all these things, but he had a high percentage of sales because he would only pick certain people that he thought could afford the stuff. Well, that's the same way with trading people. You want to be like a cherry picking Chuck. You want to only take the cherry picking trades. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't take that trade. That trade that we took earlier, my wife was yelling in the background, and she's exactly right. I really shouldn't have taken that trade. That's just a fact of the matter, because there was still an aspect that was going wrong. But what I was going to do is I was going to scalp the 15 regardless, because the line is too strong. The line was too strong, but she's right, and that's why she's she's better trader than me because she's more disciplined than I am. My wife I would lose way more trades than my wife any day of the week. But the point is, she's disciplined, but she would take less trades, but have a high percentage. Me, I would take more trades than she will. And I'm not saying one is wrong or one is right. The fact of the matter is everybody trades differently. You know what I'm saying? And her style of trading is that way. My style of trading is more on I hate to say it, is more on the gambling side of trading. So, I mean, I hate to say that, but that's just the truth. That 18 definitely in range now. I'd have got knocked out that trade regardless of what I would have put it at. So now if you pay attention, you'll notice, like I said, this right here become an ultimate. But this is where people, the people that bounce the lows, I mean, sell the lows and bounce the high will get burned. Because I'm telling you, it's going to break that line. I'm telling you now, that is not where that trade is stopping at. I mean, I just missed out on my money. But a lot of people, they're going to take this and they're going to buy it then. Don't you dare buy that shit. Don't you dare. I'm telling you, that's the price. It's this purple line here. I'm telling you the price now. So don't you dare buy that shit. And you know, I'm not going to say they're going to do good on it because the price is here. So don't worry about this line. A lot of people, oh, we're buying it now. And they think it's going to go back up here. That shit ain't. It might pull back a little bit. It might even pull back up to here, which I seriously doubt. But it might pull back up to here, but it ain't getting past there. Well, if it did get past there, the highest it would go would be right there, but it ain't going to happen. It's going to hit this line. It might pull back in this area, and it's going to drop right back down. That's what's going to happen. That's a good trade. Man, it's getting down again on me. Now what I'm doing now, I'm double checking everything. I'm cutting up the charts. Okay. Still got to worry about that other one.
Yep.
Man. Oh, we're gonna wait. We got to wait on this trade still. I might take it again, y'all. It depends, but I won't be able to take it into another 14, 15 minutes. Let's see what's going on up here. I should have taken on the micro. It's raining for it now. You know, not that'd be another good sale right there, people. But we still got to wait. We got to wait 17 minutes right now. Now we can cycle through. Let me look at some other pairs and see if we can give y'all some prices for the day that we're going to be looking at here. Also, let me check and see if anybody said anything. I don't even know if anybody watching this video, for all I know. Nobody watching but one person. Hope that one person made some money. Yes. Let's pull them back just a little bit. You know, I did this by accident, how this is like at an angle, but I like that. And that's a good entry right there. Be good. See, it's too soon to tell right now, people. You just can't sell trades because you want them to. You got to be very, very picky about when you want to take these sell trades. If I was to take this sell trade right now, I'm just hypothetically saying, if I was to take this sell trade right now, what's going to happen is I would have to be able to withstand a pullback up to here now. You know what I'm saying? Because this would be a concern. Now, once if it broke this, which I seriously doubt, because it's going to hit that line. But if I broke this, then I would actually get out that trade because I know what's going up here. It still ain't gonna go straight up, but because this target is just too strong. Man, that'd be a good sell right there.
I know. 10 more minutes. If it goes like that.
Sure will. That'd be a good sell.
These people, these are the longest 5 minutes we always have to withstand.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's gonna come back, but shit, anything possible. This shit. We said that the other day.
I'll never forget that trade.
Oh, we talking the first one, but a long time ago, trade
Oh,
forex.
never forget it.
Yeah. What happened was when we was first starting out, that was like what, 2 years ago. We was
About 2 or 3, something like that.
like 2 or 3 years ago. We was trading forex, and it was what 2 minutes left. What's it?
2 minutes.
And we had a line that was like this, and we said, and the trade dropped down, right? It dropped down. And we said, oh my God, it ain't gonna come back. So we're gonna sell this trade or do whatever it is. In the last 2 minutes, the damn thing flew all the way back up and closed above our line. We was pissed. We was pissed like this one. That's what we were saying. Yeah, that's what we was warned about right there. Because the other chart didn't show us. It still's not going up though. You just gonna have to wait for it. That's why we put this concern line here. Now somebody gonna say, man, you didn't say bounce the high, bounce the low. Don't do that, people. I'm telling you. You want to be in this business a long time, do not take those type of trades. Let me tell you that right now. Do not take those trades. You can try it if you want to, but I'm telling you, you're gonna get burned in the long run. I promise you. And a lot of people do them. They do them often. But that's why we put that concern line here. And it's going straight forward too. And this right here is how people get burnt. Because once that happened one time, they'll think it'll happen again.
Yeah, I know.
They'll think it's gonna happen again.
Look at that candle.
Yeah, it's trying to get back above that line. That's what we were worried about. That's why we put that line in there. We got a concern line. It's going straight to that concern line. And we don't mind it hitting it. We don't mind it hitting the line. We just don't want it to close nowhere up there. Because if it closes if it goes up and hit that concern line and closes at that concern line, and people, please do not think buying that low, it works, people. I'm telling you, just because it's working right now, the chance of that shit, I'm telling you, do not do that. I'm telling you, this is the number. Listen to what I'm telling you. 7 minutes. Now, this is how people get screwed right here. This is how you get screwed right here. If that thing closes like that, right there, even if it closes like that, hate to tell you this, that shit's still going down. Even though it looks like now somebody go, hell no, Lincoln, it just bounced off this going up. Watch what we tell you. Didn't we tell you about this concern line before it happened? You know, a person could actually learn a lot watching these videos. You know that shit?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, even, you know, with us doing real live trades and stuff like that, person can actually learn a lot. And that thing trying to get above that line. That's what my wife was complaining about. That's why she didn't want me to take the trade, because we had that concern line there. Shit, just a little bit more. It'll close above it. It just did. Look. Hit our concern line.
It doesn't surprise me. It does it all the time.
Yeah. My wife saying that didn't surprise her not one bit, because we told you that was gonna happen. Now, your next concern line
Look at that.
would be this one. That'd be your next concern line. I seriously doubt that shit going up there. Hell, I ain't think it's gonna go that high. I mean, we seen it. That's why we put the damn line there. The next concern line would be here. Ain't happening though. I'm telling you. I mean, well, then again, hey, I could be wrong. It shouldn't have got up that goddamn far. And it didn't go there. That's what we didn't want to see. And you know what? This video right here, I hate that example, because people want to think that's how trading goes.
Look at that.
Yep.
Crazy.
That's the next concern line right there.
Is there
Nah.
news?
I don't know. That's a good question. My wife trying to figure out what's this news come out or anything. Damn, that's Forex though.
Yeah,
That's why we hate that Forex. You know what's funny? That think about it, you just said that this morning about Forex.
Oh, I did.
'Cause remember, that's Forex.
I do. Okay, today's
It's gonna be on a different. It's gonna be a different.
and I'm going to different. I didn't go into I didn't go to CME. I went to a different one.
Yeah, I don't even have no more Forex news. No, I don't have no more here.
I had Bloomberg.
I ain't worried about it. All right, let me get back to what I'm doing. All right, that's what we didn't want to see. It knocked out our first concern line. I should have left it there, but once that price is hit, you don't need it anymore. Let me get back to this. They closed above it. Now, with that closing, like I said, I guess I should have left it up there because I need it now. I mean, I know I can find it, but that that concern line.
Oh.
But now with that close, when you got to close like that, people leave it alone. Leave it alone. There's nothing you can do with that trade. Oh, I can tell you what we can do with that trade. We're gonna set another alert for it. Same area. 2075 right here. We're gonna put the same thing in here. I think don't let me forget me to talk about. I want to talk about something on this trade. You know what? I'm gonna talk about it right now. Hold on. All right. Let's get in. Let's get back in here, right? All right. Anybody watching this video, I hope, like I said, we hope you could learn an awful lot. Okay, here's the problem, people. And my wife knows this. Y'all don't know this. There's always somebody trying to take your money. People, you got to understand that. So when you are sitting here and you're looking at the volume and this is going, the algorithm is trying to take your money. Other traders like me are trying to take your money. You are my client. And a lot of people ask, like, when you're trading, you know, why don't you train or why don't you teach? Because you are my client. I'm missing something on this chart. This.
Yeah, I put it on. I thought you did that on purpose.
No,
I put in the 6E this morning.
no, I'm still missing something. NQ. NQ's not on this page.
A lot of them are missing.
No,
Just NQ.
just NQ.
Oh, okay.
Because some of them you can go to a arrow. No, I don't have arrow, just NQ's missing.
Okay.
In the micros, I don't have no micros up. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, what I was saying. Okay, so when I used to work for AT&T. I was account executive for AT&T, and Google made their money by 25 cents a click. And I think I said this in the video. Well, people, if I was going to risk $300, that's $300 whoever else just made. So you got to be real careful. And that's one of the things that, you know, I'm really leaning to going to one of these chat rooms like this, but y'all you have to support the channel, people. I can't sit here and go through all of this when I'm missing out on trades and I can, ooh, that's a good setup. Now it closed. That 30-minute people had closed above our line. That trade is no good. You just leave it alone. You set an alert, leave it alone. That concern, this line right here just became your strongest line. No, I'm sorry. Well, right now on the setup, right now, the way it's setting up right now, this line is more important now than this line. Do not still go by that, man. I'm telling you, you will get burnt way more times. People are like, well, shit, you only made this and this. Look how far this went back up. If you would have bought that, no. People, I'm telling you, don't do that crap. Do not do that crap. We seen that. And if you listen to this video, we were saying, watch out for that because it never closed. It never closed underneath that 30 line. But you have to be careful on that, people. I'm telling you, do not go by that crap. Do not do that. Now you got a recouping line. What's the recouping line, Lincoln? A recouping line is when you're in a bad trade. That recouping line is at 85. So now if I was in this trade right now and I'm in trouble, if I go to 85, this right here will be the price I can get my money back at. And I have no idea how to spell recouping because that's a word I just made the hell up. So I'm gonna have to try to spell it the best I can. I just recoup RECO LIG.
No. Take out the L. Just ING.
Okay, I got a recouping line right here. So what does that recouping line do? If I'm ever in a bad trade, that recouping line tells me the market will come back to that price there. That's what that recouping line tells me. It says, hey, if you're in a bad trade that you shouldn't be in, or I took this trade and it was going against me. Now that recouping line is only a price. That's it. That does not necessarily mean you're gonna get all your money back. It could, depends on where you entered it at. You know, I wouldn't be getting, I'd be still down maybe 2 or 3 ticks because remember we entered it here. Now, here's another thing. If you're watching this video too, that trade never went nowhere. I hope you're setting those alerts. This is one of the reasons why we said the last video we just made, I think it was yesterday, talking about the green line strategy and people don't know how to read charts. As you can tell, we read charts. Just by watching this video, you can tell we read charts very carefully, very well, very well. People, in order for us to teach you things like that, it's going to take an immense amount of time. I'm telling you that right now. For you to be able to know where recruitment line is at, for you to be able to see that concern line we had, the first one, where we entered the trade, things like that, man, y'all got to understand, man, there's so much aspects to trading. It's ridiculous. There's so much aspects to trading. We want to pay attention to that 75, that 2075. That's still a good line. Where that recruitment line, and that's still a pretty strong line. So that's still good. But right now, right now you had the 30. You had the 30, and that was the problem. And we can't show y'all our real charts because y'all ain't paying to see them. So we can't really, I mean, that's just a fact of the matter. You know, if we did start a real private chat room like that, then you would see the whole 9 yards. Y'all see how our setup is. Y'all see all the stuff behind closed doors. But since I'm just doing it on a YouTube channel, there's really no sense in me showing y'all all of that. And that's in speaking into that is just like me right now, I'm showing y'all that I only made $50 trading that, which is not bad for an hour. But at the same token, the information I'm giving you is something that's worth. I'd rather, me and my wife have been discussing this for years. We have been discussing this for years. We'd rather go to the teaching and analytics side than trading. Trading, you always have risk. And as you can tell just by watching what we just did, there's so much going on. And a lot of people can't read these charts. This recruitment line is about to come into play now. Recruitment line. Now, let's get back to that recruitment line. What does that recruitment line do? That recruitment line only gets your money back. That's it. Well, no, I'm not saying to get your money back. Put it this way. That's just the price the market most likely is going to go back to. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So don't think it's going to get all your money back, because if I was in this trade right now, this recruitment line right here, I would still be down maybe 2 or 3 ticks. But look at the drawback. Now this trade is still solid, so don't get it twisted. Now don't let that candle right there fool you. Whatever happens. See, now we're gonna hit the recruitment line. Now, since now we gonna hit that recruitment line, what's going to happen is that recruitment line is gone, people. That line is gone. It's no good to you. It's no good to you. That line is gone, and that's when I told you about watching. Now, see, if I was still in this trade and this went against me, this what my wife was yelling about right here. This is what she was going, you better be careful. That's why we walked that trade down. That's why we kept walking it down, because we knew it wasn't a complete setup. I just knew this price was strong. So we're going to see what happens. Man, that damn thing get back underneath there. Oh, that's perfect. Now on the other screen, we're chopping up some more stuff. All right, now we can cycle through them. Now let's get back to okay. We just got the trigger again for this one. We just got the trigger again for this one. We need to stay perked up on this one again. I'm gonna slide this trigger down on this one this time, because it just hit again.
Yeah, that's why I did it as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to get rid of this recruitment line. Get rid of this. This is no good to you no more. All right, we're at a standstill again, people. right back. Hold on 1 second here. Let's watch that a little bit longer. I'm glad I did walk out because I got something to say while I'm here. All right, let's get back to this, people. Let me pull up my channel real quick here. Let me get down to this. Pull this up real quick here. People, you want to see more videos like this. You want to see more. You want to see more. You want to see more and really learn how to trade. You have to support the channel. You have to support the channel. I am going against something my wife highly recommended me not to do, and she probably don't know it, but I did it. I went back and I posted all of our videos. We had a lot of videos that were hidden, that were great videos. We didn't let people see them because they were so important, but I put them back up. People, right here, you have to support the channel. You click on there. Y'all know my wife. She is always here with me somewhere. Unless she just running errands out and about. Other than that, she's always over my shoulder. You click here. Don't tell me that thing. I don't know why that thing keeps doing that. Why is that thing keeps doing that? Why does that always says that? Hell, I'm just telling y'all support the channel. Shit ain't not popping up. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it on this one. Let me bring it up on this one. But you have to support the channel, people. A lot of information we're putting out. We're giving you some of the best information. We're one of the very few traders that show you real live trades. When we seen this setup, we automatically went to Zoom. We posted this trade to let y'all see it off rip. But you got to support the channel for us to keep doing that. That is so important, people. That is so important. I'm about to put this link up right here. I don't know why that link just will not work for some reason. For some reason, that link has a problem with Facebook. It worked here for years. There you go, right here, people. Deborah Mitchell at 25gmail.com. You can use PayPal. Yeah, it's right here on there. They said you have to support the channel. You know, we've been doing this for a long time for people. You know what? Now, this is my personal opinion away from trading. A lot of people, y'all reach out to me on Facebook and always ask me to show more and teach more. If you're not supporting it, what do you want me to do? I'm just being real. You know, we got to get back to that trade too. But I'm just being 100% real, people. If you want to see more, you have to support the channel. You know what I'm saying? I put out too much information. What we get so many messages a week. Are you going to teach a green line strategy? Are you going to show more? We get so many messages. And the first time we tell y'all to put some money forth, everybody gets silent. We had one guy, he was so frustrated with us. He jumped out, man, why don't you do? And we even had the people that pull that down. I hate to say this, the black card. Man, you black, I'm black. You know, goddamn it, you supposed to help my people out. And you say, okay, I help you, goddamn it. This is how much you're gonna cost. Oh man, I ain't got it. Well, everybody, if you're coming to trading, people, trading is not a cheap industry. It's not. If you are here and you playing cheap, this is not the industry you want to be in. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Trading is not the industry you want to be in. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you are afraid to put in dollars to see a real trader at work like this, I do not know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? This week, I have not been really trading. I just been withdrawing and withdrawing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to withdraw that little $70 I got, you know, but you got to support the channel. Y'all keep asking for content, keep asking for content, keep asking for more. I have no problem with giving you more, but what am I getting out the deal? That's just from a business standpoint, people. It took us, like we said, years, took us years and years to learn what we're telling y'all. And if you want to see more, you have to support it, man. You know, that's just me getting a little personal now because I just get so tired of people always asking things for free and do not want to put nothing into it. That's not how life works, people. Let's get back to this trade, man, because trade's starting to set back up again. Oh shit, talking to y'all all this damn talking. Okay. Damn. All right. Still ain't get underneath that damn line. We needed to break this line good. Hold on 1 second. 25, 65, 60. All right, let me zoom back into this thing here. Let's pull it up. All right, we definitely needed to get underneath this low. Now, let's get back to that buying that low, selling the high crap. And we did tell y'all it might get up that concern line and turn right back around, which it did. Now the force is still on the downside. Like I told you, this is the true price it's trying to get to, which is right here. Now, we need to put another line in. We're going to use that low. We're going to use that low. We use that. Then we just tell you that's going to happen. Damn. It's not giving us a setup, though. Damn. It's close now. This spike hurt. It hurt because it threw our chart and all over. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Oh, that's a good one. Damn, it still ain't closed underneath that damn line. You see that?
Oh, yeah. I definitely see it.
Damn. All right, this is the problem. We needed to close underneath basically the bottom of this candle, actually a little higher. But this candle has to close. So let me show you what's going on. Damn, it's about to hit our price. Shit. If it hit that price, the trade is over, which it looked like it's going to hit it. Okay. All right. Is that my phone? Or yours?
No, that's theirs.
Okay. That's the kids starting to get up for school. Man, that sucks. Let me look at it closely. I'm gonna try to see can I salvage some more out of this trade. And this is gonna happen. But if you're watching this video, didn't I tell you that shit was gonna happen? Didn't I tell you that was gonna happen? Oh man, it's almost there. Man, it's almost there. One tick away. Now, one tick away. My wife would chew me out if I take this trade on the sale right now. She'll be pissed. Okay, let's go. I just tell them whispering. I said my wife would be mad as hell if I took this trade right now. Man, it's almost there. It one tick away.
And pop right back.
Okay, there we go. This is what we want to see, just like this. This is what we want to see. This is exactly what we want to see right here. What line is this?
Go to the store.
2075. So it's going to be up here. 27. So right there. Now, what has happened? I'm gonna show you. Let me show you what's happening. No, we don't use the 30 all the time. We use the 30 sometimes. The 15 is our main chart. You see this right where we entered at? We need that chart. We need this candle to close just like this. See, this candle is still alive. That's the problem. That's the problem with this one. This candle is still alive. So until this candle closes without hitting that line, we're at a stalemate. Now, you can take a trade like this, but you got to understand this thing can come back and close above that line or even spike up and go to this one. Because technically, the lower you talk on our video, this thing has technically not closed underneath that line. Technically, it has not closed underneath that line. So you got to be careful of that, because if that thing swings back up, and even though it got that close, and I want to take this trade back down so bad. Only if y'all knew how bad I want to take this trade, but since y'all watching, I'm going to teach y'all the right way. And we might just miss the trade from here on out. We got $50 out of it. That's probably all you're going to get out of it. Remember, that spike, people are trading against you, people. Let's get back to the 15. I like staying on the 15. The 15 to me just shows better entries. Damn, I want to take that thing so bad when it was up here. It's about to hit it now. When it hit that line, this video is going to be over. But remember, people, support the channel. And we need to figure out why that link keeps doing that. That link keeps doing it. I'm using the same one. Man. We're watching it now. We hope it really don't matter what happens here. What we're hoping for it to pull back at 8 o'clock. Oh, that's very important. Okay, listen to this. We're running futures, but we're trading a Forex futures. 8 o'clock for Forex futures. Most things don't respond. If you're trading futures, most things really don't go crazy on at 8 o'clock, except these pairs. Any of the Forex futures does. The CL does in gold. So you got to be very, very careful of that. Very, very careful if you trade. If you're trading futures, and you're trading any of those three, and there's probably other ones that I don't know, but if you're trading any of those, you're in trouble at 8 o'clock. Because 8 o'clock, this thing can spike. It could go up or it could go down. It's just like trading up. There it go. It's about to hit it now. It hit it. There was the price. That trade is over, people. The trade is done. Didn't we tell you that was the price? And everybody thought that was the low. Didn't we tell you that? People support the channel. This trade is over. Now, what do? We only leave this concern line here. The rest of these we just get rid of. They're no good to you anymore. Once that trade has been hit, you can write that concern line down. Don't trade it. Just write it down. To let you know if you ever in a trade, that line is still there. That price is over, people. Oh yeah, the real price is lower than that. I think I mentioned that, but that's it. That trade is over, people. Now I get rid of all these lines. Now the beautiful thing about our strategy, and if we get the support hint, I keep throwing that support out there. We can start showing y'all these lines, where these lines are at, so you would know. Like, let me see if I can find one, because I know we have. Oh, you know what we got one on? We got a great one. We got a great one on CL. CL's a good one. Right. Now, I'm gonna pull this chart off so I don't have to pull it up. I don't have to chop up this damn thing. You know what? No, I'm gonna do it the other way. I'm gonna do it the other way. Reason being, I can cut it up more. All right, this is the last one. I'm giving y'all this nugget right here for y'all to support the channel. Hint. I'm gonna keep saying that too. I'm serious. All right, we got some alerts on CL right here, people. Listen to me, dog. People, this is a very, very strong trade. This trade is super, super strong. If you have, Let me get everything right for you, so y'all can write this stuff down. Damn, see it all flying. Oh shoot. Wrong lines in. Wrong. Oh no, that's right. That's right, Charlie. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. CL. Double check all this real quick. Pull it up just a little bit here. Write this down. Do you understand me? Write this down. This line, I'm going to make this line. Why do we have an alert at 32?
A buy or sell?
Huh?
A buy or sell?
I don't know. It never went off, regardless. Why do we have an alert there? We shouldn't have an alert there. There should be one there. Why do we have an alert there? Okay, but anyway, let me get back to this one. I wish they would let you pull those alerts up to see what it means. Because if you click it, it's going to get rid of it.
All the other screens together.
Damn.
See on the other side. Pull that down. Like when, no, the other one there. Like pull it together. So we could see more lines. Is what I'm saying.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. You could glance at it because the alert's at 32.
Right.
So that's not, that would have triggered. So it has to be a sale.
Okay.
Something's not right with that picture.
Yeah, it doesn't look right.
Something's not right. Okay. Write down what I'm about to show y'all people real quick here. Now, this line here, I'm gonna let you know where I have my alert. I'm gonna let you know where I have my alert. This is a freebie. This is where I have my alert. Now I'm gonna paint this line yellow for a reason, because entries will change, people. This is just where I have my alert. Now, you have to be able to read charts. You know, I can't, just because it hit the alert does not mean it's gonna hit the trade, people. That's why our signals don't work, All right. Now this trade might not even come back for years because there's a big old gap, but you want to put it in your system. You want to put it in your system and know that that trade is there. I have my alert at exactly 31.56. That's where my alert's going to pop up. My alert's going to tell me to perk up. People, you have a price target. You analytical people, put it right there. Don't gamble. Do not gamble. Please do not gamble, people. All right. If you ever see this trade here, if this thing ever hits this alert and get close near it, that price is super strong. You better write that price down, people. Put that everywhere on your screen. Make all kind of alerts. Make everything. On mine, I got so many alerts for this price is ridiculous. I want to know when this is a real trade. Y'all know I do all real trades when I trade. People, put that price down. Once again, support the channel. Support the channel. I give out way too much good content, and we only had what, 3 people in all these years pay us, and they didn't. And all together with all the people that paid us, it was less than $20. So that's to me, that's a shame. The highest person that ever paid us was Pete off my Pete and not Tam was one other guy gave $5 and another guy gave $5. Peter was the only one. And so I'm gonna give Peter his shout out. Hell, he's the highest paid one right now. Shit. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one that ever put any money and said, hey man, I appreciate you, and showed us a $10 donation. And that was the highest. That, I mean, to me, people, come on now. Come on now. Damn. You know, I'm trying my best to talk without being a little bit frustrated about this. I'm trying my best to be, where's Pete at? Come on, Papa. Okay, there you go. Pete Sinclair. Big kudos to you, Pete. Big kudos to you. Pete Sinclair Day. Now, I'm trying my best to say this without really getting POD. Okay. People reach out to us all the time. People send us messages all the time. People get in bad trades and send us messages and ask us to help them when we do. Even some of the people that's watching this video right now, a lot of y'all send messages to me and y'all talk to me. Y'all ask me questions and I always came through for people. But as these videos come around, you have to understand, you have to be able to give back. Trading is not an easy task, people. It's not. Y'all watch us do this trade from beginning to end live. Most people will not do what we would do. We do it live. And we've been doing it for how many years? Years. Mm-hmm. So people, you got to donate to that. I'm just saying, you know, but we gave y'all the price. This is it. Hey, that's it, people. See ya, Lincoln Mitchell.